जी नमस्ते. Good morning. Namaste Gopal Bhaiya. Namaste all the co-explorers. Welcome to the morning session.
नमस्ते भैया
Namaste.
जी. So welcome all. So we are practicing self-observation, evaluation, and trying to see whether my feeling is in line with relationship, harmony, and coexistence or not. From step 1 to 6, we are trying to ensure feeling of relationship, harmony, and coexistence. So let's start with sharing. Yesterday also there were many hands raised. नमस्ते दीदी.
नमस्ते गोपाल भैया, मेरी आवाज
जी
क्लियर है?
जी जी.
अच्छा, मेरा एक क्वेश्चन था, जब हमने ऑब्जर्वेशन कर लिया और हमें ये पता लग गया कि हमारी फीलिंग जो डिस्कम्फर्ट है हमने उसको नेचुरली एक्सेप्ट कर लिया, तो अब हमारा जो राइट एक्शन होना चाहिए वो क्या होना चाहिए? मतलब सपोज कोई कुछ हमसे एक्सपेक्ट भी कर रहा है और दैट इज नॉट अवर इनेट नेचर, तो उस केस में हमको एक्शन के मतलब फीलिंग को तो हमने नेचुरली एक्सेप्ट कर लिया, लेकिन हमारा एक्शन क्या होना चाहिए?
जी
मतलब कुछ एक्सपेक्टेशन है जो हमें नहीं ठीक लगता कि हमें मुझे करना है वो मेरा नेचर में नहीं है वो काम, या मेरे कंफर्ट से बाहर है। डिस्कम्फर्ट में तो काम भी मुझे नेचुरली एक्सेप्ट करके करना चाहिए।
जी दीदी. So two things ना we are telling in this exercise. One is awareness of our feeling. So someone is expecting, this is one part. But what is my feeling at this moment? This is one part. So one part is I am aware of my feeling. There is a discomfort in me. I am evaluating it. Is it naturally acceptable to me or not? So we are not saying that accept this feeling of opposition. We are saying evaluate this. Does this feeling of opposition make me comfortable? Do I want continuity of this? Is it naturally acceptable to me? With this, we can see that this feeling is not naturally acceptable to us. So we can see that feeling of relationship is naturally acceptable to me. So that we can ensure in ourselves, feeling of relationship, whether I am able to fulfill expectation of other or not. Feeling wise, I am free. So once I am aware that feeling of relationship is naturally acceptable to me, and I have a feeling of relationship at this moment, then I can communicate other with relationship, whether I am able to fulfill your expectation or not. We can express our views. This is the reason that I am not able to fulfill your expectation. But we can communicate our perspective with the feeling of relationship. With the feeling of relationship, we can listen him also or her also. And with the feeling of relationship, we can make a minimum common program. So we need to express, but with feeling of relationship. So it will make me stable. If I have a feeling of relationship, I will be stable. So I will communicate, I will express my thoughts, but I will be stable because I have a feeling of relationship, harmony, coexistence. So this we need to do, Didi.
Thank you, Bhaiya.
Right. So problem happens when we have a feeling of opposition. With feeling of opposition, either I am not communicating or I am communicating aggressively because we have a feeling of opposition. It creates problem. So we have a feeling of opposition. It ensures unhappiness in me. With this feeling, if we try to withdraw, it creates disharmony outside. If we reply aggressively, it again creates disharmony outside. With feeling of relationship, I can be comfortable within. With this comfortability, I can express my views, my perspective. And with this feeling of relationship, I can also try to understand what is the issue with other person. So feeling of relationship is at the center. Then we can work out with other person. Being harmony in us. So this is what we are talking about, Didi.
जी भैया,
Is
अभी क्लियर हो गया अच्छे से जी.
जी दीदी जी.
Thank you.
ओके दीदी. नमस्ते.
Namaste.
नमस्ते भैया.
Namaste, Via.
जी.
Bhaiya, like my question is that uh, generally I am able to see from like that I have whether feeling of opposition or feeling of relationship, but like I can uh, see the feeling of opposition, but like I'm not able to verify whether it is a feeling of relationship or not. So is there any kind of activity or like exercise, anything that I can verify that yes, I am keeping feeling of relationship in center? Is there anything like that? Because whenever I go outside to behave with someone, at that time I am clearly able to see if the we can say if the activity or at that time the things are according to my innate nature or aligned to my innateness. I'm easily we can say I'm easily cooperate with him or her, or I try anything, or I don't find any kind of like effort, like I'm putting lot of efforts for doing that kind of work. But sometime when the things are not aligned with my innateness or not aligned with my innate nature, at that time I'm confused, like how I can verify like I'm keeping the feeling of relationship in center, because like I am practicing or like I'm trying to figure it out from last 1 week around. So I need if you can provide me some clarity on it.
जी भैया. जी. So your question is, how can I check that I have a feeling of relationship or not? Is this
Mm. Yes, and yes, like yes.
okay? See, something is happening outside and I am comfortable. It doesn't mean I am with my innate nature. It may
Mm,
be because of what I like is happening outside.
mm, mm,
Continuous comfort in me is an
mm,
indication that now I am with my innate nature.
Hmm.
So if there is a continuity, irrespective of person, place, then we can say we are with our innate nature. If this
Hmm.
comfortability breaks with people, person to person, then
Hmm.
it means I am not with my innate nature. I am working or feeling comfortable because of some liking
Hmm.
that is happening outside.
Yes.
And so indication will be I will continue the feeling.
Hmm.
If I am able to continue it, then it is a feeling of relationship or I am with my innate nature. If it's continue to gets breaked, it means I am not with my innate nature, because innate nature is independent of place, person,
Hmm.
and it is
Hmm.
independent. But if my
Okay.
discomfort is not continuous, it means there are some factor on which I am dependent. It is outside. Similarly,
Hmm.
feeling of relationship, if it is based on right understanding, it will be independent of person. If it is
Hmm.
changing with person to person, it means it is not feeling of relationship. Some preconditionings are working in me.
Okay.
So once I have a feeling of relationship, I will be comfortable within me, and I would like to continuity of it. And it will not be discontinue with people.
Hmm.
Suppose you are feeling comfortable with one person, suddenly other person comes, and there is a thought in your mind why he has come. And
Hmm. Hmm.
I was talking with that person smoothly, now it has come, it will disturb me. Let's go
Hmm.
from here. Now what has happened? I had not feeling of relationship. The previous person was aligned with my thought. That's why I was feeling comfortable. This
Hmm.
person's thought is not aligned with my thought or my preconditioning or my sanskar. That's why I am feeling uncomfortable with this.
Hmm. Right.
Right? Yeah.
Hmm.
So if there is a feeling of relationship, it will be unconditional.
Yes.
If some conditions are coming, it means these conditions are because of my conditional sanskar, not feeling of relationship.
Exactly.
So my sanskars are limited. They are with conditions. So though
Hmm.
anyone who lies in those conditions, we feel comfortable. Anyone who doesn't lie within those conditions, we feel uncomfortable. So
Hmm.
in this exercise, we are evaluating our sanskar, whether it is based on right understanding or not,
Exactly.
whether it is based on harmony, relationship, and feeling or not.
Hmm.
And that's why there is a need to understand relationship, harmony, and coexistence.
Right.
Uh,
Right, yeah, like because from sometimes because when while I'm observing myself, I'm practicing of awareness, I'm clearly able to see like I have kind of that while we can say in behavior, or we can say whenever I'm behaving with someone, sometimes I feel like I'm not putting a relationship in center, I'm putting working in the center, the we can say the karyan vyavana. So I'm putting work in a center, not like a relationship. So that's why But like you are saying, right? So Bhaiya, like how just by being aware, I can able to melt it, or I can do anything else, like any other kind of exercise
To
to
keep
practice it more.
relationship, feeling of relationship at the center, not person at the center.
Hmm.
है ना? So for
Okay.
example, you are interacting with someone and you have a feeling of opposition. Now, before handling that person, handle your feeling. You
Hmm.
ask yourself, which feeling is naturally acceptable to me?
Hmm.
Can I ensure feeling of relationship at this moment?
Hmm. Right.
So each time keep feeling at the center.
And that feeling is oneness, Bhaiya, that I need to keep in center, like for initially, or
Yes.
it is something else.
So with feeling of relationship, I will feel relatedness with everyone, with every
Ye-
unit.
Yes.
So relatedness will be there.
Okay. Relatedness. Okay.
Right. So every time be aware of your feeling and keep feeling at the center. When person
Hmm.
is changed, just check your feeling and ask, है ना, feeling of relationship makes me comfortable, then why I have a feeling of opposition? It means I need to evaluate my sanskar. I need to evaluate my assumption. And how will I evaluate my assumption? So just focus on understanding of relationship harmony and coexistence. And my sanskar
Hmm.
will be evaluated naturally. I need to focus only this harmony, vyavastha, relationship, samman, coexistence, asthma. And if you
Hmm.
this UHV2, we
Hmm.
talked about human relationship, harmony in
Hmm.
family, परिवार में व्यवस्था.
Hmm.
So if I am not feeling comfortable with someone, it means I need to understand harmony in human being again. So I need
Hmm.
to see feelings from trust to love.
Yes. The 9 values.
Uh,
Yep.
we need to check why I don't have feeling of relationship. It means I have not understood
Hmm.
harmony in human being. I have assumed something.
Agree.
है ना?
Yes, Bhaiya.
जी
Thank you, Bhaiya. Like I will practice it and try to observe.
जी भैया, जी
Namaste, Bhaiya.
नमस्ते भैया. So
Namaste, bhai. Namaste, Sabhi. Bhaiya, while doing this exercise, what is my inner state at this moment? So that feeling of 9 feelings from right from the trust to the love, I could observe, Bhaiya, I got stuck into the guidance. Now how to check for that. So while doing this, I find the relation. So I think why I'm not feeling, natural or comfortable. So I think I am stucking in this affection, care, and guidance part, Bhaiya. That guidance, I could see that I'm not able to convey, like the program part, which is there, to make the self competency of the self and right evaluation to convey that. And I was observing that, like, yes, it is, I'm accepting that it is not happening, like, but the thing which is you just now cleared is the relation part. I was saying that relation is there. Why it is always said opposition, feeling of opposition. I am not feeling opposition. I am feeling comfortable inside. I'm only seeing that I'm not able to convey, like, express or give the guidance, that way. Is it right, Bhaiya? Because I'm comfortable at the feeling level, but I'm not able to see that at this moment. Maybe it will require some time or the other. The other also has this maybe hurt, or it will take some time because they others are also having the sanskar just like me. So things will happen and it will happen naturally. I need not be putting my effort and running my that is okay, bhaiya. This is the way it should be felt at this moment, comfortable within, and the feeling part uh, 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 is so matlab I'm naturally accepting the feeling part, but not the other part. Is it right, Bhaiya?
जी दीदी. So we have a feeling of relationship. It will make me comfortable. And I will be in harmony.
Mm-hmm.
Now, when I communicating to other, it is a matter of evaluation of competence. How much I can communicate when I will communicate.
Mm-hmm.
It is a matter of evaluation of competence. So I am not communicating myself. It doesn't mean I don't have a feeling of relationship. It may be because of I am taking time to evaluate his competence.
Mm-hmm.
I am aware that if I put all this matter, this person may not be able to understand this time.
Mm.
So maybe due to lack of right evaluation, I am in doubt whether to communicate or not communicate, or how much to communicate.
Yes. But yeah, I find that I lack somewhere in the program part, to put it in a right
Yes,
order.
program means I am not able to do right evaluation. That's why I am not able to make right program.
Mm.
I am not able to make program. It means I am not assured of the competence of the person at this moment.
Yes.
Suppose we are sending our child to go to market. Now there is a doubt. Should I give him 100 rupees or not?
Mm-hmm.
So we have a feeling of relationship, but we are not clear of his competence.
Yes. Yes.
So if I am clear that he will calculate and return money, he will calculate the amount. So I will give him. If I am
Mm-hmm.
not clear whether he can calculate or not, so I will hesitate to give 100 rupees note. So
So,
this
Bhaiya,
evaluation of competence.
huh, uh, so Bhaiya, this is not making me, but at field level, I'm okay. Like, but this it's not opposition actually, no. This is
Ji,
what I
that's why I am
feel
saying
that.
if I am comfortable,
Huh,
I am not in a position, but while interacting, I will evaluate others' competence. So I
okay.
am not telling everything, not because of I am in a position, maybe because
Mm,
of I am not able to evaluate his competence,
okay.
or I know his competence. For
Mm-hmm.
example, you are in your college sitting uh, with your friend in cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have a feeling of relationship with that fellow, and you want to communicate some past events that had happened with you.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
There is a feeling of relationship, that is right,
Mm-hmm.
but I will evaluate whether he can digest if I share my past experiences,
Okay.
or he will spread to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So he may spread to everyone. It doesn't mean I have a feeling of position. I have a feeling of relationship.
Mm.
I'm not assured of his competence, what the competence level he has.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
है ना? So communicating myself or lack of communication, maybe not because of feeling of relationship, maybe because of assurance of competence. I am still evaluating.
Mm-hmm.
So what will I do? I will share few experiences and I will observe what his competence is. If he is able to digest, he is not spreading outside, he is not making joke of my weakness, then I will share more with him. So this is a hit and trial method to evaluate competence.
Okay, Bhaiya.
And this program will happen with feeling of relationship. So if
Yes.
we have a feeling of relationship and suppose I have shared and
Mm-hmm.
he spread my personal things to everyone.
Mm-hmm.
So I have a feeling of relationship. So I will not be in a position.
Mm-hmm.
I will assess myself that I was not able to evaluate his competence rightly. So this incident will not make me in a position.
Yeah.
है ना? So I will
Yes.
be able to see that I could not evaluate his competence. Now next time I will be aware how much to share with him. So closeness will be there. From my side, things will be open because I am in feeling of relationship.
So, Bhaiya, lastly, I just want to ask. So, any case, I am accepting what it is at this moment, right? If we even if it is the conversation is close or does not want to talk about it or anything, I am okay with within me. That is what is
So if I have a feeling of relationship, I
okay.
will not be affected by his behavior or less communication or no communication.
Okay. And
Na?
even if
And
the guidance is not, or even the talk is not required, like from the other person, that is also okay within me. So I am
yes,
comfortable with me. I know.
I am comfortable and I am open.
Okay. I am open.
I am
Okay.
not closing from my side. He may
Right.
close from his side, but I am not closing communication from my side.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I have a feeling of relationship, and this feeling of relationship is not person dependent.
Uh-huh.
So maybe he is not communicating for a few days, but I am comfortable and open to communication.
Mm-hmm.
And with feeling of relationship, I have a feeling of guidance for him. It may happen that this time he is not taking my guidance due to a position, but
Mm-hmm.
because I am in feeling of relationship, so I am open for guidance. So whenever he will come, I will not start from complain. Why did you not come from 2 days? Why were you not
Mm-hmm.
talking? Because I have a feeling of relationship, I have relatedness. So I will start in relation. I will not complain. I will start making him comfortable rather
Right.
than complaining.
Mm-hmm.
So it will happen with feeling of relationship. If feeling
Right.
of relationship is not there, then I will start with complaint.
Mm-hmm.
Now I will not talk to you because you did not talk for last 3 days. So it will happen with feeling of position.
Yes, Bhaiya. Yes.
Uh,
Thank you, Bhaiya.
Right? जी
Namaste. Bhaiya.
नमस्ते दीदी. So let's take one more sharing. नमस्ते भैया.
भैया नमस्ते. नमस्ते
जी.
सभी को. भैया ऑब्जर्वेशंस मीन्स या सेल्फ ऑब्जर्वेशन मीन्स seeing the imagination. That seeing the imagination here mean seeing the object like we see with our eyes. Like right now I'm seeing fan, chair, table, bed, doors, clock, etc., etc. One more thing, yeah, like we are seeing the objects, there is space between me and the object. In this manner, I am not able to see the space between me and my imagination. So this is my question, Bhaiya.
Yes, you can see fan, chair, wall, desktop. They are at gross level, and our eyes are also at gross level. So with gross level instrument, we can see gross level things. So if we are trying to see with the help of body, then gross level things can be seen easily. If you want to see space, if you want to see feeling, then this gross level, from this gross level instrument, you cannot see it completely. That can happen with the state of pure observer, because the activity of realization has potential to see subtlest level reality. So with eyes, you cannot see space completely, but at gross level, you can see some part. For example, gap between two units.
Yeah.
So this is a space if you are trying to see with eyes. But you cannot see its pervasiveness. It is all pervading. You cannot see its pervasiveness with eyes. That can be seen from the activity of realization, from drashta. And to be reached to the state of drashta, I need to shift from gross level to subtle level, means body to self. In the self, we need to shift from gross level activities to subtle level activities. So from expectation to thought to contemplation to understanding to realization. When this shift will happen, then at the activity of realization, I can see pervasiveness of this space. So you want to see its pervasiveness, and that I doesn't have potential to see its pervasiveness. In fact, any activity other than realization doesn't have that potential that I can see pervasiveness of space. That can be seen at the state of pure observer. जी भैया.
Okay, Bhaiya. It will take some time for me, I think.
It will take long time
Yeah,
because we are very habitual to see things from this body, and we try to see relationship, feeling, space with the help of body, and that is not possible. So we need to understand that this gross body doesn't have ability to see subtle level activities, to see subtlest reality. This self has that ability. So first shift has to take place, that I am not body, I am consciousness. Now in consciousness, the activity of desire, thought, expectation doesn't have that potential to see pervasiveness of space. So second shift has to happen, that I am not this imagination, I am not this mind, I am drashta, observer, that can observe mind, that can observe body, that can observe space. So if this shift will happen in me, then I will be able to see space with its pervasiveness, with its vyapakta. I can see submergence with space. And so we need to understand which activity can help me to see this vyapakta of space. So that we need to make effort to shift from gross level to, means body to self, then in self from imagination to realization. And exercise step one is helping us to reach to the state of pure observer. When we are saying that we can see my imagination, it means it is helping us to reach to the state of pure observer. So step one is very powerful step. Without any reaction, without going into technical, without seeing the things in technical manner, I can go to observer state directly. There is no need to go to your imagination. So step one is very powerful. If we are practicing step one sincerely, the way it is being told, I can reach to the state of pure observer. And there I can see what do you want to see. The space, the submergence, the lower level activities. Then we can see easily. So it is happening in step one. So that's why we are saying don't react, don't evaluate, don't judge. And this can happen in the state of pure observer. So if you are not judging, if you are not evaluating, if you are not reacting, it will help us to see the state of pure observer. जी भैया.
Further bhaiya, if I try to observe my imagination and I want to observe only, then I think that I am observing. This is again an imagination in my mind. So how is it possible? We can observe myself without any condition, unconditionally.
That we are exploring whether it is possible or not. That's why we are discussing this process. So this is one process, not only one process. Important is we need to understand that it is important for me to be in a state of pure observer. If I understand this important and if this process is not working, then we will try another process. So we are discussing one process and you check whether it is possible for you or not. So how is it possible? Be in the process and verify whether it is possible or not. So answer of how is it possible? Because I have potential to see my imagination without any reaction. There is a provision in the self. That's why it is possible. We need to verify, am I with that provision or not? So every time, whenever you are interacting with someone, each time you have choice. You can interact with feeling of relationship. You can interact with feeling of position. If you are able to see choice, then this question will not come. How is it possible? Because I am able to see these two choices every moment. So it is possible for me.
So,
So there is a provision in me. I can be in my imagination. I can observe my imagination also. So we all are verifying this, whether it is true for us or not. And this process is helping only. So be in the process and check whether you can get that sense or not.
okay, bhaiya, thank you. I will keep on asking the question from time to time.
Ji, ji, ji.
Okay, thank you.
Keep asking the question and keep practicing the process, both. If we are
Trying my
not
best.
practicing the process, we are trying to analyze the process, then question will never end.
I'm trying
So
also, yeah.
yes, yes,
But
definitely.
living is at the gross level most of the time.
Living at gross level.
Most of the time.
Yes. So body is interacting at gross level. I have choice. I can go to. I can move from subtlest level activity to gross level activities, from gross level activities to more gross level activities, means body also. So we are living mostly at gross level, this is true, but we have choices,
Yeah,
and
sure.
that choice we need to explore, investigate, verify. जी भैया.
Okay, भैया, thank you.
ओके जी, नमस्ते भैया, नमस्ते.
Namaste, namaste.
So I will briefly revise all the steps. So in step 1, we are observing ourselves without any reaction, without any evaluation, without any judgment whether it is right, wrong, good, bad. Just observing. Observing means I am seeing the thing as it is. Whatever is happening in my imagination, I am observing it as it is. So this step is very simple but powerful. Simple, important, and powerful. Simple is because things are going on in me and I have potential to see. Important is because I want to live with continuous happiness. So that's why I need to be aware of myself. In that sense, it is important. Powerful in the sense that with this step 1, I can reach to the state of pure observer. So in that sense, step 1 is very important. So in step 1, we are only observing without any reaction. So whenever there is a reaction, just observe your reaction. Don't give another reaction. So in step 1, we are asking to observe only. So we are not saying anything to do. What we are saying to observe. So with awareness, we are observing. So this is step 1. Step 2 and step 3, we are evaluating. We are evaluating feeling in step 2. And we are seeing impact of this feeling in my state of being in step 3. So in step 1, we are observing. With observation, we will be able to see subtle level activities. So with continuous observation, we will be able to see feeling that is behind every thought. Once I am able to observe this feeling, in step 2, I am evaluating this feeling. And is it naturally acceptable? Just evaluating. And in step 3, we are seeing its impact on my state of being. I am happy or unhappy, comfortable or uncomfortable. Just observing this impact without any reaction. And if I am uncomfortable, I am not making any reaction. I am just observing it. So step 1, 2, 3, we are doing without any reaction, without any evaluation, without any judgment, without any visualization, without any manipulation. Whatever is happening, I am observing the feeling and evaluating this feeling and evaluating its impact on my state of being. So this is what we are doing in step 1, 2, and 3. So this we need to do continuously all the time. In step 4, now once we are aware of our state of being, of our feeling, now in step 4 we are seeing who is deciding this feeling at this moment. So if I am deciding this feeling, then at least it is clear to me. I need to work on myself. So no need to do this step 4 again and again. Once I am clear that at this moment I have decided, so there will be a need to work on ourselves. Whenever in this process there is a doubt that I have decided or not. So to clear that doubt, again do step 4. Let's see who is deciding this. But once it is decided, it will help us to move, to work in the self. So step 4 is important because now it is clear that I am deciding this feeling. I need to work on myself. Then in step 5, we are seeing on what basis we are deciding. It is based on some assumption or right understanding. So I am living with myself, human being, family, society, nature. I am living. If I have not understood the reality which I am interacting with, I have not understood that reality, then I will make some assumption. So that assumption may lead to unhappiness or happiness. It will be accidental. So that's why, because we are clear that I need to be happy in continuity, I don't want this accidental happiness in me. I want definiteness in me. I want assurance in me that I am living with harmony. I am living with relationship. I am living with coexistence. So for that assurance, now I need to understand. I need to understand harmony, relationship, harmony, and coexistence. So in step 5, we are feeling an urgent need because I want assurance, and this assurance in living can happen once I am clear of relationship, harmony, and coexistence. So in step 5, there is a need to understand relationship, harmony, and coexistence. With this, in step 6, we are seeing which feeling is naturally acceptable to me. And whenever there is a feeling of relationship, I am happy, or there is a feeling of opposition, then I am happy. We are just checking. So in step 5, we felt a need to understand relationship, harmony, and coexistence. In step 6A, we are verifying. Now let's check if I have a feeling of relationship, it makes me comfortable or not. Or feeling of opposition makes me comfortable. Feeling of harmony makes me comfortable or disharmony. Coexistence makes me comfortable or struggle. So this I am verifying. So this is happening in step 6A. So once I am able to see at any moment that yes, whenever I have a feeling of relationship, I feel comfortable. irrespective of my environment, irrespective of person who is with me. If I have a feeling of relationship, I feel comfortable. Once I am able to see it, once I am able to see whenever there is a harmony in me, I feel comfortable. Whenever I am clear of coexistence, I feel comfortable. Once I am able to see, it means now I need to focus on relationship, harmony, and coexistence. In step 6a, I have seen at a particular moment that yes, whenever I have this feeling, I feel comfortable. Now there is a need to focus relationship, harmony, and coexistence. There is a need to contemplate on this all the time. So that's why in UHV 2, we discussed relationship, harmony, and coexistence. So we discussed relationship between human and human being. Then we discussed harmony in nature. Then we discussed harmony in coexistence. In UHV 2, we discussed it. Harmony in individual, family, society, nature, and lastly coexistence. So we discussed it in UHV 2. So we discussed in UHV 2. Now at this step, we are feeling need to contemplate on this harmony all the time. And that is ongoing process. We need to contemplate on harmony, relationship, and coexistence. This is ongoing process. And we started UHV 2 from this harmony, relationship, and coexistence. So if you see the content of UHV 2, we discussed relationship between human being. It means harmony in family, harmony in nature, and harmony in existence, that is coexistence. So we discussed all these things in UHV 2. And now in step 6b, we are reinforcing ourselves. Yes, we cannot avoid that. We need to be aware all the time. I need to understand. I need to contemplate. I need to understand harmony. I need to realize coexistence. Now, this is the only way that I can ensure happiness in me in continuity. Now, in step 7, we are ensuring this feeling at this moment. So, in step 6, we are clear now that I need to ensure feeling of relationship, harmony, and coexistence. Why it is clear now? Because in step 6a, we could see it at any particular moment that yes, whenever I had a feeling of relationship, I felt happy. Because I was able to see it. That's why in step 6b, we are determined that we need to understand this harmony. We need to contemplate on relationship. We need to realize this coexistence. Because in step 6a, I verified it. There was a particular moment when I was able to see I was in harmony because of feeling of relationship. Now in step 6b, I am clear that I need to focus on it. Now in step 7, we are ensuring this feeling of relationship, harmony, and coexistence at this moment. So from step 6, now there is no doubt whether there should be feeling of relationship or not. I am clear. Now in step 7, I am ensuring at this moment feeling of relationship, harmony, coexistence. So now in step 7, we are ensuring this with awareness at this moment, at next moment, at every moment. So because I am ensuring it at this moment, I am in harmony at this moment. Because I am ensuring it at next moment too, I am in harmony at this moment. Because I am ensuring it at this moment, I am in harmony at this moment. Because I am ensuring it at this moment, I am in harmony at this moment. Because I am ensuring it at this moment, I am in harmony at this moment. Because I am ensuring it at this moment, I am in harmony at this moment. Because I am ensuring it at next moment too, I am in harmony at this moment. So I am in harmony at next moment too. Because I am ensuring it every moment. So I am in harmony at every moment. So this is what we are practicing from step 1 to 7. So 1, 2, 3, we can combine without any reaction. Step 4 is giving us clarity that we need to work on ourselves because I am taking decision. Whenever there is a doubt whether decision was taken by me or not, go to step 4 and reconfirm. Once it is confirmed that I need to work on myself, then we will go to step 5, 6 and 7. In step 5, now it is clear that I need to understand relationship, harmony, coexistence. In step 6, now I am seeing it. Whenever I have a feeling of relationship, I feel comfortable. I am in harmony. Now in step 6b, I am feeling need to contemplate on relationship, to understand harmony, to realize coexistence. Because I have seen it. Whenever I have a feeling of harmony, relationship, I feel comfortable. So I need to focus on this. And in step 7, I am ensuring this feeling at this moment, next moment, every moment, and it will ensure continuity of happiness. Now I am not, my happiness is not dependent on outside environment, on few people, on behavior of other persons, because I am ensuring feeling of relationship at this moment, not because I want to live with that person, because this feeling makes me in harmony. This feeling makes me happy. Once I am ensuring it, relatedness with everyone, including those 2-3 people, will happen naturally. Now I will have no doubt in my mind whether to start with feeling of relationship with this person or not. I will be determined. I am clear. Now there will be no choice because I have verified it. I have seen it. So this is what we discussed from step 1 to 7. So it's time for Hindi session. We will continue this discussion tomorrow also. So namaste everyone. I hope I am clearly communicated myself. So namaste everyone. Namaste Sunil Bhaiya.
Ji, namaste, Gopal Bhaiya. Thank you so much for this enriching discussion and revising all the steps of exercise number 1. So thank you all the co-explorers for your active participation in the English morning session with questions, sharings, and reflections. Now we're going to switch over to the Hindi part. Before that, we can have a look at the chat box for the regular announcements. So from today onwards, we are going to start 8-day UHP2 FTP. FTPs at various regions in the country. So a couple of them are starting, couple or 3 of them are starting today. So we can be part of that too, in addition to attending the morning sessions. And for any assistance regarding the morning sessions, you can contact the faculty volunteers whose names and numbers are available in the chat box. And you can watch the previous recordings of the morning sessions if you miss out any of them through the links available in the chat box. So with this, I thank once again all the co-explorers